Folks.
Ahora.
By the way, si no sabían, hoy the stakes are high. Tenemos a $100 pop bonus provided by the one and only. Tell him, Chopper.
Oh, you tell him. It'll be conceited if I tell him.
The one and only Chopper has provided the $100 pop bonus. So top 8 va a gozar de un precio, aunque sea pequeño, that doesn't always happen. It's nice.
Hay que hacerlo. Es que, again, número 50.
Yeah.
Means something, you know. Para el 75 vamos a hacer algo, para el 100 hacemos algo también, you know. Eventualmente. Pero, vamos a hablar de la gente que tenemos aquí. Tenemos Gaby, Zonkk. Now, Gaby, yo lo vi en bracket. Y Gaby, para llegar aquí igual con Zonkk, le ganó te voy a decir ahora. Porque lo vi y me impresioné. Déjame ver. Gaby le ganó a Bicho. Y Bicho llega, está llegando bastante consistente porque es noveno y top 8.
That's right.
Le ganó a Bicho para llegar entonces a pelear. El que gana aquí le toca con Gaby. Y ese, it's not going to be a fun matchup for either of them, considering it's game and one. Nobody likes to play against him.
Estamos viendo a Gaby use more and more of his Sheik. Like he's basically like going mostly Sheik these days, and it's really fun to see. Defendiendo un personaje interesting, you know, for him, capable of some really cool stuff. Pero también tenemos a Zonkk, who has also, you know, historically been a really great player, performing really well.
Basically our version of Void and Mars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Más o menos.
Análogos, son unos análogos.
Now, Sheik is one of those characters that's super curious when it comes to balancing the character out. Right? Es uno de esos personajes que cuando de momento tú le vas a poner más vida de lo que se supone o le pones más damage de lo que se supone, you're going to have a Smash 4 situation where it's one of the best characters. Pero entonces le quitas un poco solamente del daño and it becomes a Smash Ultimate situation where it's a character that requires a lot of exploration. That's why you see it mostly on Void's level. And not any other Sheik on that level as well, especially since you gotta have those drag downs on point for those kills. Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult for you to actually move around with.
You know, I think that in opposition to many characters in Ultimate, it's really a high execution and relatively low reward when compared to other characters who, you know, there's other characters who have their, you know, their own complexities, but they do a lot more damage.
It's so difficult to actually get the kill with Sheik unless you have those setups like we mentioned before. And you see that Zonkk has been struggling a little bit as well. We're at high percent. It's pretty much even as of right now. Really the turning point for both of these players is going to be the first one to take away the stock. Because the advantage of getting that stock is actually very tedious for both characters.
For sure. I think, obviously, I can see Sheik being able to find kills. At the same time, yeah, we see eventually it gets to the point where pretty much anything will be able to take the stock. And Sheik also really does not like trades whatsoever. Usually work out not in her favor. But Gaby was able to get it there with just a raw F smash.
Yeah, Sheik tiene un historial también de recibir buffs a través de Smash Ultimate, específicamente when it comes to her multi-hit. Making sure that they connect the buffs. Efectivamente, el forward smash que utilizó entonces Gaby para eliminar ese stock. So, ese cambio también le está funcionando bastante bien. It's part of the reasons why Void actually picked up the character once again. It's one of the changes that he made, además del Pichu que le estaba utilizando, pero we all know that it's not the same. Once you have a character, you just want to stick with him. I think we both know, considering the fact we're Ridley mains, once you find that character, it's very difficult for you to deviate from another character if you don't feel as comfortable.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes time to like sort of relearn how to do certain things, change your mindset for sure.
I really like how Gaby is actually using his bait and punish a lot. He's just getting a hit in and waiting for Zonkk to react before actually getting another hit in. Actually trying to maintain as much stage control as possible while Zonkk just moving around. And just like that, that's the problem as well with Sheik. You could just, there was a clear advantage in percentage that Gaby had at the beginning, and now with that back here, now Zonkk is in the lead.
All Zonkk needed to do was keep relatively in pace with those neutral interactions, and then find that just read at the ledge. And here, Gaby has an opportunity here, trying to catch the landing, not able to quite find it.
Trying to go for that confirm, but the platform actually messing him up a little bit. And once again, trying to go for that up air. Not gonna quite do it. That has lost some of his luster. It used to kill a lot earlier in the previous iteration of Smash.
Gaby go for a down smash there. A bit of a risky move. Ooh. It's a good opportunity for Zonkk to get even more damage.
I really like that empty hop into the grab. He's gonna keep pummeling him for more percentage. Pero tenemos la complicación nuevamente que va a tener Sheik. ¿Cómo va a quitar el stock? A menos que no sea como que con un random o un out of the blue bouncing fish.
And now Zonkk has a really favorable position. He's up a stock. Deficit is getting really, really high. I think Zonk's gonna be looking for a back air here, you know, a side B at the ledge. Might take it.
Definitely not going to be enough just yet. And then we can just hear them laughing because he just keeps using that forward till then it does not kill. That attack should be enough considering the fact that it was 190%. Long que está diciendo que es roto y no puedo decir lo otro porque estamos en esports, so
yeah, we esports out here.
Trying at least.
By the way, chat, the stream está corriendo mejor. Let us know.
Hopefully so. Okay, but the down tilt 38% on him. This is definitely not a position that Sheik likes to be in. The combat factor is actually pretty lackluster, to say the least.
Gaby's catching up little by little.
It's pretty much death by 1,000 cuts, but that up smash is definitely going to be it. Al juego número 2. No le fue tan mal a Gaby. I think he was doing a pretty good job at tratando de mantenerse lo más parejo posible. Sin embargo, sabemos las complicaciones que tiene el personaje para poder eliminar los stocks lo más rápido posible. Unless he starts getting those drag downs with consistent true combo setups, it's going to be pretty difficult for him to actually do anything.
Yeah, what do you think in terms of stages could benefit him? I know that a lot of those like more high percent combos revolve around getting platform resets. So, do you think going back to Stadium or maybe Nashville or something could be helpful?
Después de que lo quiera un poquito más up close and personal, debe ser un poco más fácil para él. Pero Town and City vamos a tener los platforms a veces. O a veces vamos a poder movernos un poquito más, van a haber veces que no. Pero yo creo que lo que quiere es también tener menos movimiento lateral en el sentido de los blast zones. Mientras más estrecha sea la distancia, pues entonces un poco más fácil para conseguir los bouncing fish kills y toda esa vaina que quiera hacer Gaby con
Gaby, they're trying to catch the down B. You know, Sheik does have the mobility to actually be able to punish that in some situations. You know, that down B usually a get out of jail free card. Ooh, nice tech read there by Gaby. Trying to pursue this advantage state, doing pretty good so far.
And we've seen those up airs being used again. De ganar por ahí. Forward tilt, 84%, 54, 59, 69. Un poquito para la esquina. So again, we're seeing a similar scenario that we saw beforehand. Gaby is maintaining the lead when it comes to percentages. El problema va a ser eliminar, ¿verdad?, los stocks. That's pretty much how he's losing these games.
And so far, the neutral interactions have definitely been in Gaby's favor. He just has to try to find a way to seal the stock before it gets kind of out of hand for him.
Just like that. Oof. Boom. So all of the work that Gaby is doing, it's like a death by 1,000 cuts. And this matchup, like, I describe it so much like Sheik versus Bowser can be so volatile. En el sentido de que Sheik kills you with 1,000 cuts, and all Bowser has to do is punch you twice and you're already dead. So, el hecho de que Gaby está pasando tanto trabajo cuando Zonkk doesn't really have to, no tiene que pasar tanto trabajo tampoco, makes the matchup a lot more difficult, but that's because of the kid of the character.
You know, it's funny because in other matchups, DSS has a similar problem.
Yeah.
But versus Sheik, it's kind of, you know, in comparison, it doesn't
Look
really,
at that movement. I love that from Zonkk, just getting a little bit creative. He knows he has the swing of it. And he knows basically that Gaby can't kill him. So he's just moving around, messing about, just making sure, you know, that he shows off his skills. A little bit of a swing right there. Finally, the dash attack is actually going to take it away. But 59% is not bad for extra credit. I would have liked to see a little bit more, but it's nothing that he can't recover from. But in this situation, Zonkk is Bowser. He just needs a couple of hits, and the Sheik is going to be in danger. It should be fine.
Let's see how Gaby. I assume that he's going to be able to mitigate this, you know, percent gap. He already did it, you know, very quick. He's really good. Like Sheik is very good at these low percent scenarios. It's just once again, how is he going to convert it?
79 to 70. I just find the percentage of different.
Oh, very nice.
Let's go. Okay, this is the first
Yeah.
confirm that we're seeing on game as well. Gonna get that soft in there onto the bouncing fish to take away that stock. And now he has a lead, but it's important now, Sierra. It's very important that he actually gets some percentage in before losing that stock.
Yeah, I'd say this is really important here. And here we see he's already trying to find some fair strings. We saw that was a really great confirm. Ooh. I thought, you know, that might have been a risky situation there for Zonkk. Had that second upper landed.
A good DI, and Town and City actually helping out just a little bit. Gonna happen now. It's gonna go for the up throw. 150% onto Sheik. Long time that he's surviving, but 33% is definitely not enough for extra credit, especially with that forward tilt taking away that stock. Let's go for some jabs. Charge up the Lidls a little bit. Not going for the get off and he's down B, but Gaby continues on the pressure.
Ooh, very nice. Zonkk, like running forward, baiting out an air dodge. He finds it, able to continue extending this advantage.
Up to 86 now after those needles. Dash attack is going to be connecting. Went for the down air. 99% onto the Sheik. This is a lot more comfortable for Sheik now that it has an advantage. 110 now, 115. He's going to go out on the outside. Went on the aggressive side. I really like this by Gaby. Just keep applying that pressure, making sure that Zonkk is never, ever comfortable when it comes to any type of situation.
Sure, utilizing those fast buttons. Just force Zonkk to make choices that may not be the most optimal, you know?
Yeah, I would like to see a little bit more of that nair. Maybe attack canceling nair to actually do the drag down. We're going to get confirmed. So, la diferencia que vimos de este juego al próximo. Oh, look at that pop off.
Little pop off,
Look at that
Let's
pop-off.
love to see it.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it, pero estamos viendo la diferencia. Game 2, he got 2 confirms. He got Nair Bouncing Fish and he got Needles Bouncing Fish. Those confirms are pivotal for Sheik to actually do anything in this game.
It's really make or break, you know?
It's really make or break. It really is. Let's go ahead. I believe they're going to pick Battlefield for this one. I have the platform in the middle. I think Zonkk is seeing that Gaby does have his confirms, but he does not have his drag down up airs confirmed specifically, right? So he's not afraid of getting on top of a platform because he knows that Gaby does not have that in his arsenal just yet, or at least we haven't seen it from him.
Yeah. I can understand why this would be the counter pick for Zonkk. But so far, you know, we're seeing a very similar game. You know, neither player running away with it too bad right off the bat. But obviously Zonkk a bit of an advantage here.
Alrighty.
Utilizing that Zair.
Yep, Zonkk with an early lead so far. So Gaby just wait for him a little bit after that forward throw. Go ahead and connect with that up air. What else can we get from it? So maintaining the stage control one more time. Throws out bouncing fish, but a little bit of a questionable situation because he gave stage control in favor of Zonkk, who now has the center and now sets up with the edge guard situation of his own.
Zonkk seems very, I would say, determined here. I think he's playing a lot more. What's the word? I don't know. Analytical, I guess. You know, he's covering a lot of Gaby's options.
He's definitely a lot calmer for this game around, because he knows that we really Gaby has got going in game 2. Actually getting those is so good for him as well, for his morale. Actually throwing out that up tilt for 132%, so high percentage for these two, but we know that these situations are actually favored by ZSS in this particular matchup. One more time, I believe that was a grab up to the up throw. Gonna go ahead and take away that stock, so Zonkk in the lead.
Gonna get up smash right there. I think the platforms do help by preventing Gaby from being able to jump in as easily, which is something that was not helping Zonkk game 2.
Yeah, it's definitely interrupting Gaby's flow when it comes to his movement on this stage. Gonna go for that down tilt. It's not gonna connect, so Zonkk continues to survive for now. You need to apply the pressure, already at 172%. Actually going for that up air one more time, and he's just gonna go ahead and aguantar un poco más, basically, and a good DI on him as well. But that's not gonna be any type of DI for him. That's gonna be able to actually survive that. He was already at 100+%.
He was able to utilize his down smash there by mixing up a dash. And now he's in a good position here. He's got Zonkk at his advantage. Gonna get some solid percent out here.
He's gonna go ahead and go for the up air. He does use his dodge, but he does not manage to get rid of him. Good recognition on Zonkk. Like, the invincibility actually disappeared from the ledge, so he actually manages to punish on there. Go for another forward tilt. Be careful. Good DI on him. Otherwise, that could have been it for Sheik.
For sure.
Now this could be Gaby's last stock on winner's side.
Oh, that was narrowly missing that down B, that bouncing fish confirmed.
She's gonna bounce off a little bit with that down B. A little bit quicker. Soft nair. Ooh, okay, so this is the first time that he actually goes for the drag down up smash, but he does it a little bit too late. He had it, but not quite, so goes for the back air after it. This time for sure we have Gaby possibly in his last stock in winner side. Moving up to apply the pressure a little bit more, so 108%. Pivotal for Zonkk to actually get some more damage onto the Sheik, just so make sure that Gaby continues the pressure on, and that way he can force the mistakes and advantage.
He's been trying to use the grenade to force certain get-ups, but Zonkk has not really fallen for it. Another up down smash. Oh, I don't think Zonkk is expecting him to go for those.
Gonna grab him right out of the air. The rapid jabs are gonna come out after the 11th jab. You can roll away. You're gonna have full invincibility. That is one of the mechanics. Pero lo empujaron lo suficiente como para no caer en los próximos hits. Entonces se resetea. That's why he didn't roll back. You're gonna go for that boost kick. And we're gonna see Zonkk take it with that boost kick. Gaby played really well. I enjoyed the Sheik very much. Gonna practice those drag downs, my friend. Gonna get